King
I
shame.
should be listening to this.
Like,
Not that one. Stop it. Not again. Again?
Oh, yeah.
Fun fact, if you go to the end of episode 10 on YouTube, you can hear Chris sing that. It's at the end of it's at the end of episode 10.
Fun fact, if we sing Taz voice for long enough, we'll piss Spencer off enough to kill all the characters.
We didn't start the fire all over again. I'm the DM now. You walk over onto the beach. And I'm just kidding.
Answer.
Answer us.
bitch, cunt.
Drunk Spencer is an incredible asset to have.
Welcome back to the Tales of Onniaga. We are a few players down right now, and hopefully Isaac will join us here soon. In our last session, Kumito was stripped and thrown into the cargo hold and is currently devising a plan for himself to get out.
Hold on, to be clear.
Whether I know the plan or not, I don't know.
To be clear, it wasn't in that order. He was thrown in the cargo hold first and then stripped.
We wake up the next day as after new visitor on the ship that has been following the party around since episode 2. Yes, Conry is also a follower of the great lesser god Morgan Freeman. I see that.
I love this character so much.
I see there's drama brewing around. I can't wait.
There are so many voices in his head at this point now.
There's only one! Except for Kumito. Kumito every once in a while. There's just one voice in your head.
Miracle Connery hasn't had a mental breakdown during session yet.
It's Kumito's 27 different voices all at once.
God damn it.
As Connery sleeps, I see
Fuck off.
some juicy drama is brewing. Keep me updated. Also,
What?
keep the mirror out of your pocket. Like, put it on like a necklace or something. That's how I see through everything.
Oh.
Yeah, you can stare at my ass.
Oh.
Can I make it so it's just like a pin that
Who
like
are
attaches
you?
to my pirate coat, so it's just like
Look,
sticks
yeah,
on
just
necklace
do whatever
with
you
a
need to
pin.
do. Just that's easy enough. You're able to pin it to your.
How big is
pirate
the
coat.
mirror? Is it like super
So-
noticeable, or is it like...
No, it's not super noticeable. It's about the size of like
A
a
locket.
large button. Let's actually do some Reginald rolls.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Okay. So, Reginald's been out for a whole day, so I want you to do a athletics roll.
Okay. Athletics for Reginald.
Yeah.
A shock bunny. So glad we upped his strength stat after discovering that he had very little strength.
Yeah, well, he has a 0. He has a 0 modifier when in the water because of his sharpness.
Well, it's a nat 20, so...
Okay, so yeah, he doesn't get tired. He catches a few things along the way. Like
He's
eats
becoming
a squid.
Aquaman.
Eats like a squid or something.
Aqua shark.
Do a what is Reginald's intelligence modifier? Again?
It's
Sorry.
-4 because we never
Okay,
advanced
so-
it.
I'm gonna roll for intelligence for him. So
Okay.
Just give me a 14. That's a 10. So he's not quite lost, but he has gone past what you told him to look for a couple times.
He's like, that stone looks a little familiar.
Yeah.
Keep
So yeah, so he's just going and just a wisdom check just
Okay.
to make sure that he knows. What's his wisdom modifier?
It's a +1 and I rolled a 15.
Okay, so yeah, he's doing okay. Barstool, did you go to sleep after meeting your new friend?
Probably.
Yeah, so you went
Mr.
to
Jeremy,
sleep.
aka many things.
Jeremy.
I would rather not be called Jeremy. Just just many things. If many things is too long, maybe just call me MT.
Empty?
Oh, Jeremy, you're so funny.
I'm gonna fucking kill you one of these days, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good night. And okay, so Reginald is on course, but it will it is on course for what you had him go do.
Cool.
Who is staying up for the night? Like keeping watch.
Rosnar.
No, okay. Do a perception check.
Perception. Okay.
Perception.
Wisdom.
Disgrace.
It's a +3. I got 5.
Okay, so you do. It's a fine night. It's dark. Looking around, you're not used to the sea. Your background's not really used to the sea. You kind of stowed away on the first boat you got on, and now you made friends. So you're just like, huh, I see nothing. It's fine. With that knowledge, y'all all wake up. It's morning. The kids are going about. Amber ate a bad sandwich and is sick in bed for the rest of the day. It's just gonna be my... Yeah.
So real.
It's too real. Too real.
Yeah.
Boo.
Pretty decent skies. Who's gonna be... since Grothnard stayed up last night, who's gonna be keeping watch for the day?
I'll keep watch.
Okay.
Aren't you steering the ship?
Can I not keep watch while steering the ship?
You can tell one of the older kids to steer the ship.
That's fair.
Okay.
So this little
Yeah, I'll
Corgi
get a Val,
Oh.
probably.
Okay, so Val comes over and she's like, "Oh, okay, I got this." And you see that she found like a parasol that has like gold trim around like the handle and all that, and she holds it over herself as she like rows the boat because vampire in the middle of the sea.
Oh,
Yeah, probably not the best.
Yeah, so she's like, "Don't worry, I got it." She like wears long gloves. Again, her outfit is slightly more piratey than yours, but also like that elegant, like, "Yes, I am the pirate queen." Kind of. She found the queen's spare crown that she's wearing.
Oh, of course she did.
Yep.
Why not?
Ragnar, actually, Barstool, when you wake up, what does Barstool do when he wakes up? You wake up and you see many things, purple face staring at you. Ah, you have any good dreams?
No, just the regular, several asses sitting on me as I get alcohol spilled on me every once in a while and hear noises of a crowded bar.
Yeah,
Where is Barstool?
I'm in,
Barstool
like,
is in the
the-
kitchen area, right underneath the
Yeah.
table.
Oh, okay.
Well, not
So
underneath
Grotnar,
the spot
this
where there
long
should
night-
be a chair.
I was gonna get something to eat because I'm starving, but
Yeah, so Grotnar,
I'm literally
after a
starving.
long night of keeping watch, you clamber down, and Kumato, you hear the heavy footfalls above you on the deck above you, and you just hear as you hear Grotnar heavily go into the kitchen. And Grotnar, when you go in there, you see it's a modest kitchen, wood-burning stove, barrels of like limes and flour and beans and rice.
is there coffee?
Roll for coffee.
I got 12.
You find coffee beans. If you wanted to grind them up, you could.
Yeah, I'll grind them up. Where's my axe? Or my hammer, or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's my axe? So,
right
Barstool,
through the
you
table.
see Barstool, you see Grofnar just clamber in, grab a handful of coffee beans, and use the back of his axe to just start crushing them up.
Good, evening, sir. What time is it, Spencer?
It is
Quick.
morning. It is
Morning, like sunrise.
Good sunrise, sir.
Good morrow.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Long
Coffee
night.
first.
Hey! Barstool, you hear, hey, you want to see something cool? And you see the visage of many things just go over and like put his hand right through Grothnar's face. Just like, look at this, he can't even tell that I'm here.
Hey, don't do that. He's my friend.
It doesn't
Rothnar, you hear that just completely nothing else.
Who are you
unprovoked.
talking to?
Can I roll an intelligence check to see if I put together the pieces?
Roll an intelligence check.
I'm doing it. Damn it, I got an 18. I definitely know.
Yeah, you know that you figured out that like no one else can see or be touched by many things.
Oh. Well, there's fewer barstool antics then. Well, I will explain to Grothnar. Well, it appears that I may have a friend that only I can see or hear. And he is doing
Don't be
some very
telling our
vile things
secrets
to
to
you.
anybody.
I used to have an imaginary friend when I was younger too. Don't worry.
Does Barstool know what imaginary means?
Deck of cards.
Does
Maybe,
Barstool...
but I don't think you would know what an imaginary friend is.
Wait, so Isaac, say that again.
I said, oh, what did I say? I don't even remember. He appears to have sprouted from this deck after I drew a card from it.
You pull out the deck.
Oh, so it's
Sure.
a Yu-Gi-Oh monster. Got it.
Oh no,
What's
Yu-Gi-Oh exists in
Yu-Gi-Oh?
this world? Oh man,
How does he
we just
know
opened
what
up even
Yu-Gi-Oh
more.
is? How
Brother
did you
invented
know that
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'm based on
I
the
invented
Zodiac?
No,
Go
where
in.
did you find that deck of cards?
We started with tacos, and we've now hit
It was in,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
a cursed bag that Kumito was carrying around.
Why would you guys be carrying a cursed bag?
Wait, what did Jeremy say?
I'm not a curse. Don't worry about it. You can trust me.
Can I do an
You should pull
insight
a
check to
card.
see if he's telling the truth?
Yeah, go ahead.
I need to know what my insight modifier is. Oh, hell yes. Wait, hold on. I got a 19.
He seems honest.
Plus 3. I got a 21. That's a good roll.
Yeah. He seems honest. He's not a curse.
Or wait, no, 22. He's not a curse.
He's not a curse.
But a deck of
Okay.
cards.
I'm not a curse. I'm just a friend. I just want to play games with you. See, I have a card deck. You should pull another one.
You know what? I just learned a new phrase. I'm gonna try it out. Can I pull the old rain check on that one?
Rain check.
The check of the rain.
Check out the
Rain,
I
if you
get
will.
it.
right now.
I guess.
Just gotta
I'm
make
just-
sure he uses it slightly wrong.
I'm just going to be following you around then.
Yes, I kind of suspected that one. Well, since we're best friends, we might have to learn a little more about one another.
I thought I was your best
No.
friend.
Let's
No,
give
he
it
could
a
be
go.
talking to you though.
I thought I was your
I
best friend.
forgot Grothnar
Barstool.
was here.
Yeah, Grotnar.
No, you just see Barstool. I imagine Barstool sat on top of the table and his legs are just swinging. Just,
And
just
all you
like
just
at the
heard,
doctor's office.
Like a teenage girl in like a middle school.
and all Grotnar just heard was, you know, we're best friends now. We should get to know each other more.
Yeah. So Grotnar, that's what
And
you
then I
hear.
asked, "What's your
while you
middle
still
name?"
just hear while you're just still just using your axe to
Just cracking.
push. And yeah,
Spencer, you dodged my question.
what'd you say?
What is many things' middle name?
It's just many things. I don't really have a middle name. I've
I
always
bestow
been many
upon
things.
It
you
could be Jeremy.
the middle name, Jeremy.
I do not accept. I do not accept that name. You can
You
keep
will
it.
be
How
called
are we gonna be
Jeremy.
best friends
Jeremy,
if I don't
Jeremy.
even know your middle
Okay,
name?
I will accept that.
Jeremy,
I
Jeremy.
will only accept that name if you pull another card.
Hard bargain.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna pass on that
Oh
one.
no. Oh no.
But
Oh
I will
no.
make you a
on.
counter offer. I will make my middle name Jeremy as well. Then we can both have matching middle names.
Barstool, what's your last name?
Duel.
Cool.
Bar Jeremy Stool.
Or is it Barstool
Yes.
Stool?
Sparks
No, it's Bar Jeremy Stool. If many things makes this deal with me.
No, I'm not. I still. My deal still stands. I think I'm gonna walk away from this one. I'll see you later. And you just see him float upwards.
Great.
See you later,
Barstool
Jeremy.
is just annoyed this ghost deity thing and leaving him alone.
Yes.
You know what?
Barstool is
You see
challenging
his
at
head
that.
poke back. You see his head poke back. You know what? No, I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna fucking. If you promise that in the next 3 days that you will pull a card, I will have my middle name be Jeremy forever.
You know what? I feel like you really want me to draw a card for some reason.
Look, I just want to have fun. Just pick a fucking card.
Last time he got a friend.
I will promise you that I will considering it within the next 3 days.
I will considering it.
Oh, come on. And as soon as he says, come on, you feel a bit of a prick in the back of your head. Make a wisdom roll.
Oh, finally.
Man, the last time you drew a card, you got a friend. Why would that be a problem?
7
He got a good
plus
Arcana check last time.
0. I got a 7. Oh no.
You feel a very strong urge just to holding that deck of cards in your hand. You don't pull one right now, but now you kind of want to.
Oh no. I'm gonna quickly put the deck away.
Where?
And oh no. Where? I'll throw
Where
it in
is
the
away?
ocean, and then
Throw it into the ocean?
yes.
Okay, so you run up and you throw it. No, there's a porthole. I'm gonna say there's a porthole. You run over and you throw it into the porthole, and you're like, and
Would you consider throwing the
just-
cards away, drawing all of them at once?
no.
Absolutely
Okay.
not.
Just making
The
sure.
All of
intention
them at
has
once.
the intention,
Just making sure.
intention has to be there to pull a card. So he throws all of the cards away, and you hear the voice get fainter and fainter as it's like, "Fuck you!"
Suddenly you hear Magnolia!
And you hear a splash. So yeah, you seem to have the problem seems to have resolved itself. Oh, by the way, your stool pet is still just like next to
Oh
the
yeah,
table.
it's still a tool. I forget about that.
Has it not been
sometimes.
24 hours yet?
It doesn't go
Well,
away
no,
in
Oh,
24
it's
hours.
not away, it's
Stupid,
just
sorry.
humanoid for 1 hour.
Okay,
There's a
that's
halfling
messing
for
me up,
1
sorry.
hour, but it's there forever until it dies.
Of course.
Connery, make a perception check. You're
I'm gonna be in my
You can-
wolf form, so I'd have advantage on that. Oh,
okay.
Nat 20.
You.
Oh wow.
Okay, so you not only hear, but you also see a tiny key off in the distance. A small sandy key with what looks like a stone structure on it, and you hear.
Is it just
Someone screaming.
like off the ship?
You see,
Like on an island in
not
the
off ship,
ocean?
on the island, just on the beach of this tiny island, and the island is about the same size as your ship. You just see a little hunched over old lady just screaming into the sea.
feel like it would be very bad to approach this person.
She seems nice.
Well, you guys aren't there. You guys are making coffee
Oh, that's
and
right. That's
talking
right.
to yourselves in the basement.
And throwing away our most valuable possessions.
Can I
Calm down
steer
there,
the ship in wolf form? Random question.
No. You have
Yes!
paws.
Connery can like bump it with his nose or something to try and like
The
turn
answer
it.
is the
'Cause he can't
same
like
as it
communicate with
always
Val
is.
to be like, hey, turn.
You have to
Ron,
roll.
Van
Connor.
from like the Van from the steering
Val.
wheel is like, should we? Val from the steering wheel is like, should we go towards that?
Connery
Connor.
nods.
Val just turns the ship towards the island, and y'all drop anchor.
Well, I'm really glad I'm not part of this encounter.
Mark to like alert Barstool and I have his name
Bar.
written down.
Brothnar.
Grothdar.
Y'all, you
Nar.
all feel the ship lurch as it stops. Kumito, you take note of this.
In with the lurch and everything, I'm just going to simply rearrange the storage area to make it look like I said, I take the big storage crate, I put it down, I put 2 small storage crates on either side, and then I take like some potatoes and I like eat them into like chess shapes, and I'm just playing chess with myself.
I want you to do.
You're that loner. Wow.
Arts and crafts check.
These chess pieces seem okay. The potatoes are not very tasty because they're stored next to bat guano.
Well, that's fine. I'm just biting and spitting.
As you pull alongside this, small island with this old lady, you see her visibly get excited. Ah! Ah!
Can I hear this from the
Okay,
bottom of the ship?
I'm gonna go into human form because this is
Deception
terrifying.
check. Deception check for Kumito.
I'm in the bottom of the ship playing chess. But that's a
Also,
15 plus perception, disgrace, 3, 18.
You hear faint screaming, but you don't know what it's from.
Oh, good. Good.
Because technically, the part of the ship that you're on is also underwater. So,
Perfect.
so you just hear that. Just hear.
The beast
Anyway,
duet has
she's
appeared.
like, I knew if I yelled into the sea enough, someone would finally stop.
I'm gonna go into
is
human form.
Barstool alerted of this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're in the
Connery
kitchen.
went and grabbed you guys.
Connery told us, okay.
Yeah.
Do you all? Do you disembark? She's like, ah, finally!
I do not disembark.
I jumped over the rail onto the sand.
Kumito just tries to sneak past like everything that's happened the last 3 sessions. Oh yeah, I'll get off the ship and try and talk to her.
Phase through the hole.
Spencer doesn't notice he makes the greatest escape in all of D&D.
I jumped over the rail, land on the sand.
Homer Simpson in the bush just
Just disappears.
just disappears into the hole. Anyways, so y'all disembark. What do y'all do? The old lady is just like really excited. She has very muscular arms for an old lady. She's hunched over a little bit. She does need a walking stick. There's no trees on this island either. There's a small garden, but mostly most of the island is taken up by this small stone
Cottage.
house.
A bungalow.
Bungalow.
It seems well built. Like it's weathered many storms. But like, what do y'all
Does it
do?
have to be a bungalow?
Oh, it's not a bungalow. It's
I'm just
a
Then
stone
what is
house.
it? A hut?
house.
Stone house.
Who are you
Why
and how
all
did you get
just
here?
sitting on top of the deck?
God.
What?
Okay, I'll like. Who are you and how did you get here?
I was born on the island. My name's Merida.
You were born on this island?
Yeah.
Then why
born
were
from
you
that.
screaming for help?
Sometimes I do that. It gets
Why?
the anger out.
So you
Being
So you
stuck
don't
on
want to
this
be
damn
rescued?
island.
so you don't want to be rescued?
I do want to be rescued. but I can't leave just yet. Come
Why
on
not?
in! Come into my house! Come on!
Hmm.
It's been...
Can I roll
I've
insight?
never had company.
I feel like it'd be like Hansel and Gretel, so...
Yeah, can I roll insight to see
yeah.
what this is all about?
Yeah, of
Okay.
course you can.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that as well.
Same here.
19.
19.
What? I got 19 too.
Yeah.
I got 15.
My rolls
Okay,
are
so
amazing.
all of
Whoa,
you can
break the chain.
tell, all of you can tell by looking at her. That's just an old lady. She's stuck on an island. She seems sad, and all the kids are like,
I love it when insight checks yield
all the kids are
nothing.
all the kids are like, can we go play on the beach? Can we go play on the beach? Do you all have kids on there? I've never seen anybody. I've never seen another kid.
Another?
Another kid.
Mm,
Yes.
Chris
What do you
doesn't
mean by
like this, but I
another?
don't think Conry would have a problem, which is why I'm getting so anxious.
Boy,
about
if
it.
only there was a character who was suspicious of everything who was available at this time.
So
Boy.
bad.
So bad.
You stay in the bottom of the ship.
Anyways, what's gonna happen now? You guys want to come into my house? I could make carrot stew.
I guess we could use a break from sailing. All right. Well, okay. An hour tops. We're not staying any longer than that, and I'm gonna let the children go
That's
in.
great. I just let me pack, cause I'm coming with you one way or another. I'm coming with you.
Hold on. I never said you could get onto my ship.
That is true. How about we can talk about it over stew, guys?
How about we
Yeah,
huddle
admit-
as like a team
Okay.
and
I've
discuss
only
this?
ever eaten carrots and fish.
And dirt.
I would like to ask this
It's
woman
really
how
nutritious.
she grew carrots on this island.
They were already there.
But it's an island full of sand, isn't it?
I feel like
no,
it
it's not
wouldn't-
just sand. It's like a small island about the size of the ship with a slight green patch, and she's made a small garden next to her house.
I'm gonna cautiously get on the beach.
So as soon as the gangplank is down, all of the kids just rush ashore and they start playing in the water and in the sand. You see them and you see Val just come over and be like, I can keep an eye on them.
Of course.
Oh my, okay. This can only end well. Alright.
So this old lady starts. Okay. She's like, come on in, don't worry. I've made sure that there's no sharks or anything around my island. You go in, there's just a curtain for the front door. And you walk in, and as you look around, you see a stone slab that's used as a table, a fireplace with no wood in it. As you look around the room, you see one very ornate door, and then if you keep looking, you see in a makeshift wooden chair, just a skeleton. And as she walks in, she's like, don't worry about him. That's just Dad. He died
Damn.
56 years ago. You bastard! You said you would wait for me.
Jesus Christ.
May I ask why you keep your father's dead corpse in your living room?
Because he talks to me sometimes. Skeleton is noticeably not moving whatsoever. There's no flesh, no clothes on it at all. Just a skeleton. And
I have a
she
question.
just yelled at it. Shut up, Dad! We have company. And then she just goes over and to this big pot full of carrots and fish. Yeah.
Would the skeleton be considered an object right now?
Yes.
Can I
I
use it as a
cast
puppet?
mending on it and bring back her father.
No.
Necromancy!
Barstool starts up with necromancy.
Wouldn't just mending the skeleton just make it look nicer?
Yes,
Yeah.
but it seems kind of sun bleached in the way that it's set up. It's like stark white.
Ah,
And if you look over, so y'all are very focused on the skeleton. She's just like, don't worry about him. He has a mouth on him. So, what brings you here on this island? Why are you all here?
You were
We're
screaming.
running from the law.
You're running from the law. Very
We're on a
good.
journey to seek
I
revenge.
enjoy a bit of a story. How about you come?
People.
She throws down some coconut bowls full of soup and fish. Full of just different kinds of fish.
Can
Are you
I?
curious about what I'm doing on this island?
Yeah, before we
No.
do that, can I
I'm
see?
content not knowing.
Can you see what?
Can I just like smell or like look at the soup that you put in front of us and see if it's like poisonous or something? I don't know what role that'd be, but
I would technically be investigation roll.
Ooh,
but-
nature check.
nature.
But
Okay.
the only thing that she seems to have on this island are natural things. Make a nature check.
7
So with that 7,
or 8. Sorry.
You know what carrots are. No, I'm just kidding.
with that 7, he does not smell appetizing at all. But you don't get any hints of like, oh, this is bad for us.
Okay.
Did y'all bring any other food with you? I've lived all my life on carrots and fish.
We got some taters. on the
Barstool
ship.
perks up and he says, "We've got a couple of barrels of bat shit in the basement. If you would like some of that."
I do not believe that was what she
What's
was
a
referring to.
bat?
We have
You
some
don't know what a
potatoes on the
bat is.
ship.
God damn it!
No, I don't know what a bat is.
Someone who knows less than Barstool. Wow.
It's
Yeah,
like a bird. except
I
its wings are
have
made of
just been
skin.
on this island. I was born here. My mother left my father with the only boat on and off this island. And the bastard died before me 56 years ago!
May I ask how old you are?
76.
And how do you keep track of years?
No. Or
I don't
whatever.
know.
I count my wrinkles.
1
Like a
year,
tree.
2 years.
Just a tree.
So she was just 0 years old, like 0 through age 40.
Don't question me. Y'all not hungry? Here, I actually have a bowl. Just, are you not hungry?
I survived living raw meat in the woods for 12 years, and this looks even disgusting to me.
Oh, beggars can't be choosers, can they? Oh, by the way, don't go near that door over there. I'm supposed to make sure that no
I
one
go
opens
to the
it.
door and open it.
Yes!
Okay, so as you make a motion towards the door, you see this muscular fist come towards your face.
Can I
But
can I use
you-
intimidation to try to make her back down?
Because this is like a split moment. This old lady moved
Ooh, oh.
much faster than you thought she was going to. Just okay, yeah. You get does a 17 hit, by the way.
Yes, 17 hits.
Okay, you just get socked in the face, and she puts herself between you and the door. No! Behind this door, there's either untold riches or a demon!
I am now curious. I need to know. I need to know.
I'm gonna hit her with my axe.
Yeah, I was about to
Wait,
say,
hold on,
can I
Marshall,
fight her?
Can Marshall
Okay.
make a stealth check?
Okay, so roll for attack, roll for stealth, and Grothnar, what are you doing?
I want to attack her as well.
Okay,
I
both
got
of
an
you roll.
18, and plus my modifier, which I think is like a 3, but my computer's being weird right now.
Yeah. Can I
You
roll
said
to
a
attack her
strength
as well?
check?
Yeah.
You said roll strength?
Both of you roll attacks. Barstool, what did you get? You got a 3?
I got an 18, and then I think my modifier is like a 3 or something, but my
Okay,
computer's
so-
being weird.
She's focused on Conry as she's getting ready to be attacked by two large people that she doesn't notice the small person walking
3'2".
behind her towards the door.
I got a 22, by the way, for a hit.
Okay, so you hit her with the axe, and she's like, ah!
I got a 20.
That's 7
Good
damage,
lord.
by the way.
You hit, so
Oh,
she gets
You're
hit
about
with
to
two.
kill an old lady.
You guys hit her on both her collarbones simultaneously with both of your axes. Just how much damage? Okay, so 7 and how much damage?
8 plus 5, so that's 13 damage. I think.
She gets hit, but she's
Fucking
not
dies
down.
immediately.
She's not down. At this
20
point,
damage?
yeah, she's not dead. You guys do 20 damage. Barstool, you've snuck around her, and you both see these muscular arms of this old lady grab onto both of the handles of your axes. I want you two to make contested strength rolls with this old lady.
Strength or saving throws?
Strength rolls.
Okay.
She's trying to yank these axes out of your hands.
That's a 6.
15 plus 5, or was that with our modifier?
Yeah, 15 plus 5, yes.
So 20. I got 20.
So you got 20. Let's see what she gets. It's 14 plus 5.
I am stronger than an old lady. I'm stronger than an old lady.
Okay, so Conry, your axe gets ripped out of your hands, and she's like having a contest, like just she doesn't rip it out of your hands, but you feel a yank from your side, Gruthnar, and she's just like motherfucker, and she swings with Conry's axe at Gruthnar.
Can I?
That's a natural 1.
That's a what?
She got a natural 1 with her attack.
Oh, so she whiffed.
A little bit of blood spurts out from her collarbone. She's like, ah, and she drops the axe.
I'm
No,
gonna sneak her
please!
Can I attack her
and then
again?
pick it up.
This was my life's purpose to not
Can I
let
attack
anyone
her again?
open the door. Yes, you can attack her again.
Okay, so roll for strength.
Can I sacred flame her?
Or
And
Yes,
then pick up my axe.
yes, you can.
I got strength plus 5. I got 12.
On your attack?
No, 12 to attack. Like
Oh, 12 to attack.
to attack.
No, you do not hit her. She
Damn.
moved out of the way as you pulled back your axe. And Connery, you sacred flamed her.
Yeah. She needs
Okay.
to make a dex saving throw of 12 or higher.
Okay. That's a 17.
Damn it.
She dodges. So she dodges Grufnar's attack, rolls, and dodges your attack. Pops up. Barstool, it's now your turn. What do you do?
I open the door. Am I at the door?
Um,
Have I snuck to the door
yes.
successfully?
And you hear in your ear, ah!
No.
About to open a door.
Yes,
This is an
I open the
interesting one.
door.
You open the door. So, as you open the door, very little resistance to it. It wasn't even locked. Inside, you see another skeleton, but different from the human skeleton that you see in the corner. And you see a skeleton with long ram-like horns clutching on to a chest. A
It was a
large,
demon. It
like-
just died.
like a
of
large
starvation.
chest. She's like, no! Oh, fuck! Demon's dead! Fuck! You bastard! She's yelling at her dad's skeleton again. You bastard! You lied to me again!
I open the chest to see what's inside.
Okay,
you
so-
alright, lady?
Okay, so get to the chest. You had to move the skeleton off of it. It's like holding on to it.
Of course.
So, as you move the skeleton and you touch the skeleton, Make a Constitution saving throw. You feel as you touch the skeleton, and you all see Barstool rapidly aging. Being added onto him as the skeleton starts to grow back its flesh and its tendons.
Barstool, what did you do?
Run in
What
there
did I
and
do?
Barstool, you have
the
aged.
skeleton.
Barstool, you have aged 30 years, which isn't very much for halflings, but
Okay. But
So-
yeah, yikes. I'm gonna let go of the skeleton.
you see as
Immediate-
the skeleton starts growing back its flesh and its organs, and its face starts coming back as the muscles grow out of where they're supposed to be, all of the tendons connecting, and you see that he has a very fair face. His skin is light blue, like the sky, and his horns are dark black. As he is like, look at that. I knew it would serve me eventually. Someone would get curious.
Well then,
I hit him with my axe.
Oh
just
my god.
immediate. You have no idea what we're facing against. Just immediate. See, at least with the old lady, we thought she was an old lady. With this demon, we have no idea how powerful. The fact
He
that
look-
it took
he
30
looks about-
years.
He looks about 30 years old.
The fact that it took 30 years from Barstool. That's a sign.
See, I was gonna have the old lady die anyways, because she was gonna be like, "Son of a bitch! I'm just gonna go get the check." I was gonna have the old lady like turn to dust as she touched the skeleton, and then this skeleton turned into the demon. But no,
Okay.
the Barstool decided to run over.
I really, in my brain, I was like, maybe I should mage hand this chest just in case something horrible will happen. I really should have done that.
Yeah, you should have. You should have.
Should've.
He's like, "Well, look at that! I'm back." And then Connery roll attack.
Dirty 20.
So just a dirty 20.
Dirty 20,
No-
so
no-
15
nothing-
plus 5.
15 plus 5. He catches your axe with his hand.
This dude has a huge
Why does this
DC
keep
hit
happening?
DC.
I fucking told you, Connor.
He's like, "How dare you try to kill me?"
We
On
found the
day
big
of
bad.
my-
Can I use
Wow.
an intimidation check to
Y'all
kinda get him
really
back
should have
up?
talked to Kumito before this.
Y'all really should have let it
We
play
really
out.
should have
It's
not
fun.
metagamed and destroyed
Haven't let
Spencer's
Josh
whole
play it off.
subplot.
Anyways, he catches your axe. He's just like, "Oh, he's trying to kill me on the day of my rebirth. Happy birthday to me!" And he pushes you back. Strength roll.
Would it be strength saving throw or just a strength roll?
Strength saving throw. Goodness, sorry. Connery.
Oh, me?
Yes, because
No,
it's your
the other
axe.
person attacking with an
Oh,
axe.
I just zoned out.
Okay.
21.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, you don't go back very far. He just pushed you back. Like the axe is still in your hand. You're just like, "What? How'd you catch that?" Grofnar, you were trying to do something.
Intimidation to try to get him to back off.
Okay. Go ahead. Let's
What?
roll
I roll for-
intimidation check.
That's charisma, which is +4. Oh wow.
What are you- What are you doing to try to be intimidated?
I'm trying to tower over him, so he's trying to back down from. thinking he
Okay.
was fighting.
So he sees you towering over him. He's like, "Oh, lot of size for a guinea pig." And then he's gonna kick you in the chest, but you catch it. That was only a 5 plus. So it was just a 10. So he kicks you in the stomach. He's like, "Oh, maybe this guinea pig has a bit more abs on him." Anyways, thank you for your life, he says, pointing down at Barstool.
Barstool.
Don't worry, there's ways to reverse that. That pesky door kept me in here for far too long. If you looked around, now that y'all are all in this kind of room, you see that there are all different kinds of sigils, all on the walls, in the corners, and it's kind of like a lead-lined box with runes all over.
Can Barstool ask how he would reverse this process?
You can ask.
You're not gonna
Yes.
get an answer.
To the demon, of course.
Ask it
Because
to the
Barstool doesn't know better. How would I
That's
happen
pretty
to get these years back?
some kind of
Don't
some
negotiate with the demon.
okay, rude,
Barstool like covers his mouth. It's a
rude,
demon.
rude. I am not just a demon. I'm a demon lord. Anyways.
Oh,
Which one?
I'm putting a level into Warlock, and this guy's being my
Connor,
patron.
I told you.
Is it Duck McScrooge?
Yes.
Dang it!
No, it's not.
Darkwing, is it Darkwing Duck?
damn it.
I have the list. I could go through them all.
Is
Yeah.
his name
I also
Reginald?
have
Actually, do I have the list? I need to.
Is it Zeus?
No, Seuss is a good guy. We know that.
Is it Summer Moon Brother? I don't have any notes on
Summer
this.
Moon Brother. Is it Meryl Freedom?
Meryl Freedom.
Wait, no, Kumato.
You mean my big book of demon lords?
Josh.
Yeah.
You just said, Seuss is a good guy. What has this guy done that's been bad? He's been attacked.
That's a fair point. That is a fair point. But he's a friend of Linda. If
Yeah.
only someone here had, a big
Wait,
book of
speaking
demon
of this
lords.
guy not really being
Oh,
a
you
bad
don't have
guy.
that book on you right now.
No,
and
but
you
I've
only
read most of it.
read half of it. You said last time.
That's true. I've read at least half of it.
Yeah.
Barstool is gonna very politely ask, can I see what's inside that chest? I seem to have traded a great deal of life force to see.
Oh yes, this is useless to me now.
Johnny Flip.
He kind of just tosses you the chest, and as it like hits the ground and spills over, you see a bunch of gold and silver coins in it.
Barstool. Barstool. I know
Barstool
it's
is
shiny.
going to very swiftly put all of that in
No, I would have to advise
Barstool.
against this.
It is. I know it's shiny.
Barstool doesn't
Do
care
not take it.
about
It's
your
from a demon.
obsession,
Stool.
and
Can I
Barstool
try
wants
to-
to have
no, no.
money to buy cool things from Jenkins, okay?
Barstool.
Can I try to hold Barstool down so he doesn't get the gold?
Yeah, I want to grapple him too.
Yes.
But hold on.
Go ahead.
Just think of this
Why?
visual. Think of this visual. Barstool's only 3 foot tall or so, and that's a whole chest of gold and silver that he's put into his pockets.
It's like a 2 foot tall chest.
It's
2 foot.
he can't physically fit it all in his pockets. It just double his mass. Just giant
Yes.
change.
It's
I
just
have
like,
I have a miniature Barstool with me too that can help me carry some. I can put some like on the seat, and he'll walk it back
It's
to the ship or
wonderful.
something.
It's a wonderful
So
imagery
this
if it
old
works.
lady is just like, sir, there was a demon in there the entire time.
Yeah,
Not a
yeah.
demon.
Yes, maybe the warning was there is a demon and untold riches, not or.
Ah,
Well,
How do you?
mistakes happen, motherfucker.
You
You
look
had one job to
normal,
remember.
lady.
You had one job to remember. We had 56 years to remember it. How do you forget that?
it was passed down from all the
Why
generations.
was this even here?
And as she,
Exactly. Why
no,
are you blocking up the demon?
she backs out of the hut and just sprints off down the beach. Y'all don't see her anymore. Anyways.
That's what I get.
Okay.
My God.
Well-
My name is. Well, thank you for letting me out. Look, you see him look down at his wrist, and there seems to be a very ornate kind of. I'm telling kind of thing.
The sundial. Got it.
Like it looks like it's sundial, but like there's a whole bunch of different hands on it, and there's like 3 hands that kind of stick out like this, and they're kind of like going like this. The
Okay.
3 different points on it, and they're kind of like moving towards a position kind of like this. My fingertips are like that. Oh, meeting should be starting this next month. Great.
Meeting? What meeting?
I haven't met. Oh, Well, I don't really need to tell you. You'll be fine.
May I ask your name, you fucker?
Wow.
I guess you've
Language.
earned that. My name is Draco Bloodfallen.
Can I roll for persuasion to persuade him to tell us?
That's such a weird
Yes,
name.
you can.
The one that's right
Check
below.
this
Did you
out.
say my
One
name was
second.
weird? Did you? How?
Yes.
Look. What I did was because I was trapped in here, and I needed a way to get out. And I knew that eventually curiosity would kill the cat, and I could just steal the
Or
years
the
that I
dog in this
needed.
case.
Yes, but there are ways of replacing his years through religious means.
Oh, well,
Alright,
that's good.
so I was gonna roll for persuasion.
Yeah, roll for persuasion. You being persuaded.
I got 17.
Okay, what do you say to him? Try to persuade him.
You say not to worry about it, but if it has to do with this planet, I'm worried about it. Can you give us a little bit of information about it, since we are the ones that might have something happen to us?
Well, if you look at the night sky every night, you can see that 3 moons are in different spots in the sky, but every 300 years or so, all the moons realign into a line, and then on that night, we, meaning the demon lords, all have a meeting. And luckily, I was able to get out of this box in time for the next one. I didn't want to miss it. I actually need to catch up with people. It's been about half a century. A
So-
little bit more.
Barstool is gonna interject. So would
What?
you say that by waking you up, I've done you sort of a favor?
Oh, definitely. It's a fantastic thing.
Well then,
Who was the one who opened
Can
the
we
door,
say
by the
that
way?
you-
No, whatever.
hypothetically, would owe me one?
You would owe us all one?
No, he
So
didn't
we get
get
3
your
favors?
life force.
Persuasion
No.
check. Persuasion check from Barstool.
This demon lord is now a genie.
6 plus
Yeah, I'm trying to get 3 wishes out of this guy.
7.
Oh, why do you need a genie when you have me?
Oh my.
Oh,
Well, anyway,
What'd you get on your persuasion check?
I got a 7.
Well, I do thank you. I think that this chest of gold and silver will be quite enough for the payment that I gave you. And again, I've told you how to reverse it. There's plenty of spells that can be used by the holy man.
So Kumito, I want you to do a
Yes, thank you.
I wanted to say something to the
perception
demon
check.
lord.
Perception check? Okay. 1 second
Yes,
as I take.
please.
Perception. Disgrace. Evil as the scar on his. That's a 13 plus 3, 16.
You hear
God.
someone shuffling around in the area above your door.
Okay. Every single person is, gone off the ship. Have I figured out that everyone's gone? Because I don't hear anything anymore?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that
Okay.
you can. I'm just gonna say that you can infer.
Okay,
You hear someone scuttling around. It's like, okay, time for hi.
okay, Spencer, I have, I would like to investigate the storage door to figure out if it has any weak points.
Okay, investigate.
Investigation. That's a nat 20 plus 1.
Okay, so, you're looking close. The weakest part seems to be. It's made out of thick wood. It's supposed to be stepped on. It's supposed to last for a long time. It has dark iron hinges that it moves on, and the weakest point would probably be like right in the center of 2 of the boards that make it up.
Okay, so not like where the latch would be. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that I've located it, I'm gonna focus my chi, or my key. Sorry, different language. focus my ki. I'm gonna draw on my dragon power, and yeah, we're gonna shoot some acid from my hand at the weak point to try and open it up.
Okay, I'm going to roll damage. It's not gonna. You don't have to make a.
Trapdoor has an AC of 20.
Trapdoor has an AC of 22.
That would be 6.
6 damage. Your fist hit it, and it hurts your fist, but there is a divot where your fist hit. You've done damage to it.
Perfect. Now I'm just gonna actually just.
But you also hear the. What's going on?
Oh,
Another door?
I really want to break through this door, but you know what?
There's an old lady that can help you.
We could try this again. I don't know. I really wanted. This was gonna be so fun. But all right. I yell up. Help! Help! Help!
One door was already open today.
But this isn't a door. This would be more of a hole.
Well, I wouldn't know that now.
It's a latch. Well,
This is the most wood I've ever seen in my life.
well, you see, I need help guarding another door down here.
You wouldn't know about that.
Oh, you're right. I lied. I've been taken prisoner.
Well, what'd you do?
What? I just asked if I could tag along with these people going to shore, and they threw me in the brig.
Well, mind if I come down and hide with you?
Absolutely. Come on down. Open up and come hide.
Persuasion check. Just
Awesome.
quick persuasion check.
Persuasion. That's +2, 15.
Well, just yeah, fine, whatever. And she unlatches it and she opens it up, and you see this bloody and beaten old lady with massive arms. Just okay, let me get in here. Whoa, these are potato chess pieces.
Huh.
I made mine out of carrots.
Interesting. I just note in my mind, what's been going on since I've been down here? And I'm gonna sneak past her to close the door.
Learn the game of chess.
What?
She has
How
a
did she
dad.
learn chess?
She had a dad for like 26 years.
How did her dad learn chess?
Because he came from the mainland on a boat with the wife. And then the wife left the dad after they had the child. And the dad died here after raising the child.
Okay, understandable.
Yeah, so I am going to sneak past her as she's checking out the chess set and close the door while I'm on the outside.
Do you lock it shut or latch it at all?
Yeah, we're gonna latch it
Poor
shut.
old lady.
Okay, so
I'm
you
gonna latch it
go
shut.
up on the top deck, and back to everybody else, y'all are talking to Draco. But
I was
yeah,
really hoping this would happen while they were fighting the old lady, but this works.
But every like, but every like 300, goodness, that's the wrong voice. Yeah, but every like 300 years, just we all meet up and see how everything's doing, making sure the seals are fine.
Do you
I'm
know
very happy
someone
that-
named Linda?
You know Linda! We're on speaking terms, but we're not best friends. She's
Also-
okay.
Okay, so you're not. So you would say that you're friendly with Linda?
I mean, if we have business, I'll talk, but
Does Linda like you as a person?
He is
Alright,
not a
demon.
person.
Why
I
would
said
he
only
tell
demon.
you no?
yeah, I'd say so.
Try a little insight.
Yeah, good. Oh, she always threw the best parties. I remember one time she went around and was, she she used her powers on an entire town, and we partied for a whole month.
I really hope he has an issue with Timothy.
Well,
Like,
What?
Linda's fine. Timothy sucks. Like, he just has an issue with Timothy, not Linda.
He doesn't know about Timothy.
Gasp.
Timothy he got in here like at least 76 years ago. So, like, anyways, Chris, what was it?
well,
On a persuasion?
on an insight to see if
On
I
an
believe
insight.
him.
Yeah, you are enthralled by the magical energy that is emanating from this man. He's not quite Linda's strength, but it seems to be ramping up here soon. So like his power was at like nothing for a little while, and it's like slowly growing and growing and growing as he is like sitting here and talking. He's like, well, I think that should be enough. Again, find a temple. You should take about 100 gold or so to get greater restoration. Go to a temple, pay them. You'll get those years back, I promise you. But I should be going now.
How much gold is in the chest?
Barstool's gonna interject and say, no hard feelings, Draco. It was amazing meeting you. And you have a wonderful journey to your demon meeting.
Barstool. Never mind.
Barstool, do not be friendly to the demon.
I don't
Thank
want to make
you.
enemies with a demon lord. Thank
You
very
just got
much.
30 years stolen from you. You don't need to
And
be
he
an
told
enemy.
me how to get it back.
Demons are fun.
And he gave me a lot of gold to do so.
no.
I don't know how
You
much.
give us a lot of gold that is not just yours.
Me.
What
No.
else do you use to pay off our debts?
There's about, I'd say about 3,200.
Oh, that is enough to pay off our debts. so
Connery,
that's
while
what
we're
going
pirates,
to
we
use
aren't
that
paying
for.
off our debts anyway.
Yeah, let's not pay off our debts.
Let's also not be, criminals. My God.
I don't think you understand what pirates
Word.
are.
Not.
Not be wanted.
Let's not be
Thank you.
criminals, but let's be pirates who are criminals.
Let's not be actively wanted.
Well, I hope that's enough for those 30 years. I
Speak
thought.
for yourself.
Uh,
I am wanted.
Draco, just one more thing. Can you do me a quick favor?
Wait,
Hopefully it won't
Grofnar,
be
this is
too-
the first time that you've heard that these guys might be wanted.
Also, we're wanted for more than one crime.
Yeah, not the point.
There's
Hold on,
another
hold
thing
on.
people would want us for.
Now I'm skeptical. I didn't know you guys were wanted. What the fuck?
That was not our fault. There
There's
was
not a
this
single D&D
kind
party
of
at this
jackass.
planet who's wanted.
Well, okay, so
Oh,
Draco's
yeah,
just like.
Barstool's technically not wanted. I'm wanted. Kumito's wanted. Amber's
yeah, Barstool-
wanted.
Can I
It's
try
not
to?
one.
Can I try to hold onto Draco, so he doesn't fly away, so we can try to
Hold
get
on.
him.
You can. He's like, well.
I'm
I
still
should get
trying to talk to
going
Draco.
now. And as he goes to take a step out of the curtained doorway of the hut, go ahead, roll strength.
Fuck, that one. +5, so 6.
Okay, so as you go to grab him, he sprouts these black wings that match his horns, and they kind of push you back with the force of like whatever magic caused them to appear. He's like, if you're friends with Linda, give her my regards. And then he just flies off, and you see this blue man just flying away.
Damn it.
While Grofnar is distracted by this beast.
Oh wait, I need to see something. I need to see something.
Every pocket that I own.
Okay. Connery, you see, well, all three of you see Val coming in and being like, "Hey, what happened? There was that old lady came running out and was on the ship."
I'm
Okay.
gonna run on. The
Yeah,
ship
run
and,
back
like,
to the
try
ship.
and-
You're running back to the ship.
Wait,
Barstool-
pause.
Perception. Yeah.
How long has this been going on, roughly?
I am saying it's lining up to you convincing the old lady to let you out, and them coming out after the demon lord. So, Kumito, as you come up out of the stairwell from the below decks, you see a blue man flying across, and he's like, "Oh, is that a kid doll down there?" And then he's.
Would I have had enough time to let down the sails of the ship?
No, not at
Okay,
all.
just
You
making sure.
Came up the stairs.
Just making sure.
For thematical reasons.
Because
and
Spencer
for
doesn't want me to
drama,
split the party. I get it. Jeez.
For thematical reasons, I am saying that all of you leave the hut at the same time as Kubuto comes up onto the top deck. You guys don't see him quite yet, but y'all are running towards the ship because you think there's an old lady on it. And as you run up the
There it is.
gangplank, Kumato, you hear them all coming up. You have 1 round to do something, not attack them quite yet because they're not in range for you to get.
Can I duck into the captain's quarters?
Stealth roll.
Cool.
And everybody else just perception check. You guys are all looking for someone.
Also,
So,
Barstool's
Kumato,
not
what
on
did you
the
get?
15.
14 plus 5, 19.
So 19. What did everybody else get? 16.
15 plus 4, 9. Sorry, 15 plus 3.
18. What did Barstool get?
Barstool.
Barstool's not on the ship. He is with the goal.
He's too slow.
God damn it.
Fair
Barstool
enough.
has priorities. He's
So
putting
y'all
gold
don't
back
see-
in the chest and
Y'all do
putting it
not
on
see
the
as
suit.
Kumato jumps into the captain's quarters.
I'm gonna be. My clothes are in there, right? I don't. I sort of know that.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're somewhere in there. Conry, where would you have put his clothes?
Probably just in like the garbage can.
Oh, nice. I can easily see it then.
Yeah, so
You
next to the
wouldn't have
door,
you know.
next to the door, you see your ripped cloak, your face mask, and your shirt.
Oh, that's. Do I see my cloak of
No,
perfect skies? No.
Grothnar's
I
still
have that in my
wearing
patch.
it.
Oh, I see.
I thought that you were wearing it as like a very small.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. As a, like a.
Actually,
as a bib.
at this point, if you were wearing it for that long, you're now attuned to it, which means that,
Ooh.
If you know how to activate it.
well, with magical items, I'm saying that when they attune to you, you inherently know the basics.
Josh.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no,
So,
that works better. That works so
I'm
much
just wearing it
better.
as a bib. It's a bib
Yeah.
to me.
No. As soon as it, like, throughout the night, you were just wearing it. It was kind of tight on you, but then you just feel it loosen and it elongated to be
So
the
that's on
proper
my
size
size.
for you. Yeah.
This
So
works
it's a
so much better. I'm so
it's a
happy
you
about this.
size, and you're like, oh, once a day, I'm able to transform myself into looking like someone else, and I can change my height. I can grow 1 foot, or I can go down half a foot.
Well, that doesn't help me. I'm. Oh my god.
Well,
7 foot.
yeah, but like
9.
that's what
7'3" it
I
is.
established. That's what I established. Oh,
10'3"
also,
it is.
also, I did establish it is a long purple robe with golden stars just all over.
Yeah.
I am
So it's-
Merlin.
So you are obviously wearing a magical cloak.
Okay, I'm going to quickly put my clothes back. Well, no, I'm just gonna put the mask back on, and the torn cloak. I'm gonna leave the shirt off. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit in Connery's like captain's chair, just like leaning back.
Okay. Y'all are now looking for an old lady. The two of
I
you are
go
looking.
down into the cellar to check on Kumato, who I think is still there.
Okay. Do you open it or do you just like knock? Conry, where did you go? You're looking for an old lady.
Just everywhere. He's gonna try and like listen to see if he can like hear some kind of sound indicating where she would be.
Perception check.
9.
Plus anything?
8 plus
All
1.
Sorry.
Oh,
okay.
you get advantage since you're listening.
Ah,
All right. So what was the question? I'm sorry,
19.
Spencer.
Sorry, I moved on to Conry. You got 18? You hear someone shuffling around, getting. It sounds like they're getting dressed in your office. Barstool, what are you doing?
Barstool puts all the gold back into the chest and then picks up the chest and puts it on top of his mimic friend, and he's walking it. Yes. And also,
Okay, so
also just for funsies, because you said I could just like tell you that I learned it instead of having to like actually learn it. I
yeah,
learned,
no, like you can just say I spit like since you like go throughout. Anyways, go ahead. Yeah, what spell do you
Can
have?
I cast
Enlarge?
Arcane Lock? Sorry.
Oh, arcane lock. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that then, and people can't open it except for me, and it's my 3,200 gold.
You greedy bastard.
I'm the new Jorgen.
Go ahead, Grothnar.
Yes.
You are looking down at where you guys are keeping Kumito.
Okay. I open the hatch to go down to check on him in the cage.
Oh, there's no cage in there. It's
Oh, I thought you said there was a cage. Okay.
No.
He's locked in the storage cell. Okay.
He's just locked in there because there wasn't a brig in this ship because it's for
Okay.
vacationing.
So
Isn't it a
can
navy
I?
ship?
No, it's the
Wasn't
Queen's
that a
personal
bad one?
ship.
With 4
Oh.
cannons on it?
Yeah, protection.
It's a navy ship.
Yeah, yo.
We got 4 cannons
You
on this
guys don't
vacationing
know.
ship.
I try to listen through the hatch to see if I can hear Kumito or anything really. So would that be perception?
You just hear.
Munching down.
Yeah,
Someone
someone's
eating my
the
chest potatoes? Oh man.
Yeah.
My chest
These
potatoes.
are
the
so
back
much
one,
better.
though.
You hear, okay, so you definitely hear these are so much better than carrots.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it locked. I know that she's down there. I'm gonna lock it. I'm not going down.
But you assume that she went down there and you don't hear Kumito.
Okay, that's understandable.
So you have a suspicion that he might be out.
Has enough time passed to where Kumito is probably walking his mimic back onto the ship now with the chest?
You mean Barstool? Yes.
I have a
Barstool,
mimic.
You are,
not
ju-
Kumito.
you are just now getting into. You are just now. Okay, so here's rule of thumb. You are hearing an old lady eating potatoes at the same time that Barstool just got onto the deck with his chest and mimic. As Conry opens the door to his office.
He doesn't open it, he's gonna kick it down. To be dramatic.
So as
Dramatic
Barstool, you get onto the ship and you're like, oh, what's everybody doing? The kids are still playing on the island. So the kids are still playing in the surf. Val is
All
still
you hear is
watching
"This is Sparta."
and you just hear, "This is Conry."
Wait,
Leroy!
What you
the
going?
captain's quarters, I can like clearly see them when I walk right on the
Yes, you can
right?
clearly
So I would
see
see
them.
this
You
going
don't
down.
know where Grothnar. You don't know where Grothnar is. He's below deck, but you can clearly see that Conry kicks open the office door.
Can I change how
will
I'm
walk
sitting
up
then?
behind Conry.
Can I change how I'm
What?
sitting? Can I change how I'm sitting then?
Yes.
I want the chair to be turned away from the door so that I can make the dramatic. Well, hello.
There's. It's
I've
not a
been
spinny
expecting you.
chair.
It's just a
not-
chair.
No.
You hear
The Queen
loud noises
splurged.
of wood scraping.
It's a
against-
throne.
No. The Queen splurged. It's a fucking gaming chair. It's the same one
Of
that you
course
have,
it is.
Josh.
Of course it is.
It has a
course.
swivel. It has a swivel.
The second I
dramatic
see
reason.
Kumito's face, I hit him with my axe.
You're so far away.
Oh,
It's like a 10-foot. It's like 10 feet. They can move that in around.
Oh, anyway, are we at the point where they've seen me now and have turned around?
Yes.
Okay.
They've kicked open. You turn around, and as soon as Conry registers that it's you, they sprint the 10 feet with their axe. Roll attack.
As they're sprinting, I'm going to quickly say, I see you've come for answers.
I've seen you. I see you've come from. Oh shit!
that's a 16 to hit, by the way.
Oh, man, 15, yeah, that hits.
Okay, roll damage.
8.
So, Kumito, the point of order. Door gets kicked in. This is Conry. And then registers, sprints. Kumito, you hear the door get kicked in, you turn around. I see
See, you've come for answers. As I say answers.
Yeah, as you hear as you say answers, it just digs into your chest.
I see you come for answers. Oh!
I'm also in so much
Well.
of a rage that I want to go into my hybrid form.
Yes!
Go
Hybrid
up.
Conry.
Go
Finally.
fucking ahead. So as
Can
you
I
change,
hear all this while this is happening?
Perception check.
Perception check.
Barstool, you definitely hear this all happen.
Yes, Bars. I walked up
Connery
behind
isn't
Connery.
quiet
I
about
am
it.
going to. I'm gonna.
I got
cast
18.
Magic missile.
Wait,
By the
yeah,
way,
18.
once this is over.
Okay, so you got 18. You do hear I hear you've come for. Ah!
Well, no,
Okay,
I get answers
I'm
out.
gonna go up on top deck.
Here
I'm gonna go up on
comes
top deck.
I for sure get the word answers out.
Answers! Oh. Just, your groan is the word answer. I see you come for answers! Keep it together, Kumato! Keep it together!
You should have put the
Goose
shirt
Rama.
The monk doesn't have any armor anyway. The shirt would have made a difference.
But yeah,
Okay.
anyways, so Kumato, this is something that you've never seen before. As
No, it's
Conry's
completely
form
fine by me.
grows even taller, their back scraping along the 8-foot ceiling of this room.
Oh damn,
As-
she's bigger than I am.
as
Oh,
their
he's bigger than I
fate-
am.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
they're bigger than you. So
Jesus.
their snout slightly elongates, their arms get longer, holding onto this axe that was big in Conry's hand, but is now the perfect size for this
Just a
hybrid
hatchet.
form.
Is it my turn to
It's
make a
not a-
move, or we
Yes.
haven't rolled for initiative? But yeah.
Now both of you roll for initiative.
Oh yeah, that's the wrong guy.
Anyone else that's going to be
15.
coming up.
15.
Roll for initiative.
17 plus 2, 19.
So wait, so 19. So Kumato first.
16 and then 15.
Transforming takes a little bit. So Conry, it takes you a little bit, and Kumato, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna take the dagger that's usually kept in my. Wait. Yeah, in
You don't
the back of
have
my
a
pants.
dagger.
No.
Do I?
You just have your clothes.
You got
No.
your clothes back. You do not.
Oh,
have
that's right, I
any
don't
of
have the
your
dagger
items
and such.
because they
Okay.
were all in your satchels.
That's right.
Which are now with Reggie.
That's right. True. Okay. This is there anything I can?
You use the
Don't you
gaming
have like
chair.
element punches left and
I
right?
do, but I really wanted.
You don't really need.
I really wanted a
weapons.
weapon because of something I can do, which would be hilarious to see.
You have the gaming chair you can pick up.
Yank a
Hold on.
board like a plank out of the floor, and we can like use it as a dagger.
Could I do it? No.
As a bludgeon, it'd be more of a bludgeon.
Could I use like a pen that's on the desk as a dagger?
There's a quill, not really a pen.
Oh,
And
feather,
now-
nice.
Stab them with
Well,
a
that's not
feather.
helpful. Is there like maybe like a letter opener? Is there something I can makeshift into a dagger on the desk, like real fly on the fly?
Investigation check.
Just grab.
Investigation.
Grab and run. 13 plus 1, 14.
The closest thing is a small butter knife.
Perfect. I'm going to use it. I grab the small butter knife and I am going to hit Conry with it, like the butt end.
Okay. Roll attack, but it'll only do 1 damage.
No, that is fine because that's not what I'm trying to do.
Is it silver?
No.
No.
Does 12 plus 5, 17 hit?
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. I'm using a key point.
Alright, go ahead.
Connery now cannot move. Well, no, Connery has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at this. 7.
You cannot
plus
move.
5.
You
God damn it.
yeah, you cannot move until the end of my next
So
turn.
good.
Alright,
Con-
so
spells?
No, you
No.
your talking is very stuttery and like almost unintelligible, and it's until the end of my next turn. So you're stuck there for however long.
So, as you see, Kumato sees Conry grow to immense size as
Bang.
drool starts coming out of their mouth, and then just punches them with a
What a
punches
knife.
them like right in the kidney. That's not where the kidney is. Right in the kidney.
That's the lung.
Look, it's the only thing that was on screen. Okay.
This is the kidney,
I mean, your
kids.
liver's right
This
there.
is the lung.
This is a kidney.
Hey, that's
Kidney
where
the
that's
lung.
hey, that's where Jorgen keeps his. Because all of this down here is bladder.
Bladder. I forgot that happened. I don't
Anyways,
know why Jorgen's
so
bladder is for him.
Conry, as you're transforming, is this the first time that Conry's ever transformed into hybrid form?
I think he used it once in the pilot episode, but I don't think he's used it since.
Okay,
I've
so
never fought with it.
you're feeling more and more primal as you grow with size, and then you just get sucker punched in the kidney, and you just like, oh, this is gonna be so cool to.
This is gonna be Connery's moment, and just.
All right, so Gruffnar, you hear commotion above.
I run up to the top deck and investigate where the noise is coming from.
Okay, I will say that you can get to the top of the steps. That is where Gruffnar is. There we go. My ring light is helping.
Okay. So that's where I'm at.
So you got to the top, and you can see over here, through the kicked open door, all of what's happening. Barstool, you're right here.
Would Conry's gigantic
No.
form be blocking my body
From the
being
doorway?
viewed? Yeah.
No, because y'all are kind of like sideways.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So, Gruffnar, I'm saying that you used all your movement to get to the top of the stairs.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Barstool, it is now your. Well, if there's anything that you can do from that distance, go ahead.
What's the distance, honestly?
It's about, I'd say, 60 feet. It's not drawn to scale.
So like short range, long range weapons.
Yeah. You can throw a hatchet that far. I know
have
that.
a hand axe. I have a hand axe and a javelin. Javelin is 30.
Javelins go. Yeah, you can use a javelin. But
I don't
who would you
know.
be? You don't know what's going on. You just see a Kumato who should be underneath, and for some reason everybody on ship doesn't like him.
I also see a hybrid, which I never knew he could become a hybrid. Conry.
Yeah.
This is new.
The part of my
You see a
personality-
pirate hybrid.
Yeah, the part of my personality is I'm very paranoid to urban legends, and a werewolf is one of the biggest urban legends there are. I'm sorry, Conry. I'm gonna need to throw a javelin at you to, like, oh, no. It's an urban
Roll
legend.
with advantage because they're stunned.
Plus 5 for strength, so 15, plus 3 for proficiency, so 18.
Okay, so does 18 hit?
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, so roll damage.
Damage.
Hey, Spencer, would you allow me to dive in to the javelin?
If you use your, you can attempt to snag a missile out of the air.
Well, it has to be coming to hit me is the problem. So, but I haven't used my movement technically.
See, here's the thing. That would be a sentinel feat right there.
Oh, I see.
and
Okay.
You don't have this.
Okay.
You don't have the sentinel feat.
Got it.
So no.
The damage would be D20, correct? Or
No.
wait.
Whatever the
Javelin is D6.
You would kill
Yeah.
Connery.
Yeah. D20.
D6.
no
I
weapon
got
should
a
be able to do a
natural
D20 damage.
40 damage.
D6 plus 5. I got 6.
Oh man.
So 11 damage.
11?
Yeah. So 11
Okay. Okay.
Conry, okay, so Kumato, you see after you stun Conry, a javelin sprouts out from his back and is kind of poking out of his chest.
Huh. Well, what do you know? Okay.
And Barstool, that would make it your turn.
I had caused too much damage.
So Barstool, you
planning
just
this
got
for
on.
45
Oh wait, Barstool, you have your little friend with you.
Oh yes, I have a mimic. Where's my mimic's character sheet?
Health is you, same AC as you. I will add up the strength. I have it written down over here. It's not. I just didn't send it to you. Sorry.
Okay.
Slash.
And I'm now using
The-
my
the
phone, so I
little
can't take a
mini-
picture of it.
The mini stool can just go after me.
Yes, it can go right after you.
Barstool is gonna cast Magic Missile with a 3rd level slot because he has those now, and make 5 missiles.
Go after who?
Go
You-
after all of them after Kumiko.
Okay, roll damage.
Do they count as ranged
they
weapon
would-
attacks?
They hit.
No.
Instant hit.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
That's the
instant.
best part about. Okay, wait, hold on. I rolled
So
a
roll.
4. A 4.
These are all 4 plus
One.
1s, right?
Yes. Wait. 4, 4, 1, 2, 4.
And all of that
12,
plus
2, and 1. 15
Plus
plus
five.
5. 20.
20 damage. So, Kumito, you see a javelin stab through Conry, and then you look down and you see a dartboard appear on your chest as 4 ethereal darts come around Conry and just all slam into you.
Yeah, I
one
had to-
after another.
no, I have to double-
bullseye every
So
single
so
time.
those darts aren't ranged weapons. They're something else.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
know what
Because
they are.
even if
No.
it was auto hit, I could still deflect
Yeah. No. It's
as long as they're ranged weapon attacks.
no. They're not considered
It's
ranged
not a weapon,
attacks.
it's a spell.
Okay, just making sure because some of them are that way. Okay.
Yeah, but no, these are just instant hits every single
I
time.
thought Grothnard doing 7 11 in turn was insane.
You just
my
did
rolls were
20
kinda
damage
lucky.
to Kumito. Just
But I did
Okay.
use one of my 2 third.
yeah, you did.
It's unsustainable.
I was just using a javelin.
Yeah, you'd have to go pick up that javelin to use again.
Ah, yes.
You still have your. What are you gonna have your barstool?
Oh yes. I will.
And also, you still have a bonus action. So
I have no idea what to do with bonus action.
fair enough.
Neither do I.
But I will have the. I'll have the little mimic guy go and fight. And try and grapple Kumito.
So he can't
possible.
quite get to Kumito just yet, but because he has a movement speed of 30, and that's about 50 feet away from you. So he is a little
He's
bit
going.
outside the door, and
He's on
but
his way.
you send him to go attack Kumito.
Yeah.
So
To try and- to
Kumito,
try and
you
grapple
look. So Kumito, you look around the large visage that is Conry to see where those darts came from, and you see this spider-like bar stool with its seat open up into a large mouth with a tongue coming out, just spidering towards you. Just
Ugh, how interesting. Okay.
yep.
Kind of reminds me of the
Kumito,
dog.
it's your turn again. No,
It is my
it's
turn.
Conry's turn.
Oh.
But you're
Okay,
stunned
uh,
and can't do anything.
Can I not
can
cast
pray.
like a?
You can pray. You
I
can
couldn't
do
even do
not
something like
pray.
bless though.
So if the spell does not have verbal components, yes, you can do that.
Quite literal Deus Ex Machina.
As long as you
then
don't
can
have to
I
move.
Cure
for it.
wounds myself.
No, because you'd have to touch yourself and you can't. You're stuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then then I want to cast bless because that's just like a range thing. That's not.
Okay.
Is that
Do
how?
you need verbal
Yeah.
components for bless?
No idea. How is that marked on D&D Beyond?
There should be like a V or like.
Yeah, go to.
Okay,
click on
yeah.
your spell
Then no.
thing.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll pray to Morgan
Alright.
Freeman.
So you're just praying. To Kumito, it's now your turn.
Okay.
You see this bar stool coming at you.
Right.
You see this large. You see this large.
Can I see the graph real fast?
Yes.
I need to know in terms of my movement
So-
speed where everyone is.
So there's the bar stool. You guys got about 20 feet between you. You're right there. Conry's right there. Bar stool's right there. And what's his name?
Grothnard.
Grothnard is right there.
Okay,
Sorry,
and-
I'm still learning you guys.
And I'm still not close, and so I have
The only
40
person
feet.
that you're in range to attack right now is them, and you can't quite get to these.
I have 40 feet of movement. To
Yeah, but
double
there's
check.
60 feet between you and Grothnard and 50 feet between you and Barstool.
got it. Just making sure. Okay.
Yeah. So what?
You
what
kill
do you
my
feel like
mimic
doing?
friend, I will kill Kumiko.
See, magic missiles is a problem. But
It is because it's 60 feet with no dodge.
Oh, wow.
but there's other things I can easily do. So
Then do them.
just 1 second. So I can do.
Ember's sleeping through all of this.
She's
I don't
sick.
know how.
That sandwich really took her out.
And the only
Jesus.
if you
Isn't
guys look
Professor
above,
Jorgen got poisoned too was by a sandwich?
yes, and that's why I said that like she got poisoned by a sandwich to be asleep.
Wait,
She
hold
does
on.
not make very good sandwiches.
Can I retcon and use my bonus action to kill Connery?
To kill Connery?
To not
What?
kill Connery.
Oh,
yeah,
to
go
not
ahead.
kill.
Here,
I was about to
as,
say.
as he's figuring out what to do, go ahead, plead. Make your plea to Gruff. You guys don't need to say that I use my bonus action. You can just be like,
Yes.
Grofnar, because that's like a free action. You know, it's-
All right, fair enough. I'm gonna say, Grofnar, don't kill Connery. He's lost control of himself.
That thing's Connery.
That's as much as I can fit in like 6 seconds of combat.
Yeah. You gotta say it within 6 seconds. So you say, don't kill Connery. And Grofnar, your response is, that's Connery? So now you know that that's Connery.
Okay,
Connery, I apologize.
I know what I'm gonna do. Okay,
You
Go ahead.
I would like to. You can't
Just
speak,
so you
Connery.
Okay, so just so you know,
no, but that's what he says in his head.
let me describe this. Let me describe. Okay, so there's a desk, and right behind the desk is a picture of the queen. On this side and this side, there are 2 large windows, like stained glass windows. And there's just the swivel chair behind the desk as well,
Perfectly fine.
and a trash can next to the door.
So hold on, if I can. How long is it to? So say I went the 20 feet to hit the mimic, and then I went back to the windows. How far would that be movement wise?
That would take up.
Be 40 foot.
You would not be able to get out of the windows. You would be able to get to the windows.
Okay.
Because that's
okay.
20 foot to it and then 20 foot back.
Okay.
Plus
it'd be
more
40
for
foot.
the window.
Here's what I'm gonna do
Yeah.
because Connery can still listen to me, and it's not the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Well, when you are ready to talk, come find me again. And I smash. I grab one of the. I grab one of the slave collar thing, the slave bracelets, slap it on me, and dive my way out the window.
I want you to do a strength roll.
Oh, the glass is bulletproof.
16 minus 1, 15.
You take damage as you don't shatter the whole glass. You hit it, and like I said, it's an ornate windows with like stained glass, meaning like there's metal pieces where all the things are like pieced together.
That's fine, yeah. Yeah.
So
I mean, it's even so, those aren't super thick.
there's
So,
gonna,
yeah.
there's gonna be some damage taken. So here.
As he goes to do this, is he turning his back to me? Do I get
This is-
attack of opportunity?
No, because you're still stunned.
That is the end of your turn, though. That is
Yeah.
the end of your turn, and
So what I get?
if the end
No,
of
'cause-
you want,
Because me turning is still part of my turn.
that is true. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So your movement is still part of your turn. So no, you do not get. You feel it wearing off, but your muscles are still together. You can always
So
chase
that-
it, of course, but so you're gonna take. Oh goodness! You're gonna take 12 damage, my friend.
Oh,
As
shit.
you get glass and metal stuck into your arm as you smash through it.
That is perfectly fine. Hey Spencer, where do I fall? Having smashed through this window.
Okay, so are you going to this window or this window? This window or this window?
Well, I'm gonna run
This
past
is-
Connery, say the thing, and then jump.
So you're gonna run past this.
Yeah.
One. So this is Barstool right here, and he just came up the gangplank. You land on the sand.
Perfect.
Oh wait, no, you aren't going to take any damage from the fall because you're monk.
Yeah.
Because you drop 20 feet as you just land on the sand, and that's your movement. You land on the sand.
That's perfectly fine. Also, I'm unconscious.
So,
Wait, why are
okay.
you unconscious?
The window smashing took out all my health.
Oh goodness.
Oh,
No. Conry,
Wait,
this is what you
this is-
see. Conry, this is what you see. You see, if you want answers, come find me. Jump through window, and you just hear a. And you hear. Oh no, wait. If you're the window made you unconscious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't like
You're
land, right?
So you're unconscious while you're falling. So you're gonna take some damage because you can't control the fall.
Whoa.
So
Gonna
that's
kill Kumito
Double check.
permanently.
2 death throws.
Possibly.
Right there. 2 failed death throws.
How many do you need to permanently die?
And you,
Three.
mobilize
Three.
me so I can spare the dying,
Three.
you asshole.
3 failures.
I want to get to that, so that's 2.
So if one more, this is what the kids see. The kids hear a little bit of a chaos on the inside, and then they just see Kumito fall out a window and splat onto the sand as blood is just leaking into the sand. So you guys all just hear a smash, flop. Not again!
Shit.
Are there children still on the beach?
Oh man. They're all still on there.
Kumito's
Wait.
corpse.
Yeah, all the kids are still
also
there.
a vampire who's been having to stay in the sun all day.
There is.
So,
Oh?
Josh is gonna die this session.
Hasn't she
Okay,
been eating the
so-
kids still?
yes. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna put everything against you, Kumito, but
I was just gonna say, I was like, you can.
I will say that
You
she's
are
been
just
eating
getting
kids.
demolished.
Spencer,
I was gonna
Spencer,
say,
if you want to, you can, because, you know, it's just eating up time. It's just eating up time.
Is your backup character less annoying than
Fair
Kumito?
enough.
Absolutely
so
not.
at this-
Absolutely not.
Okay, so I do not want. I want to document this. For her wisdom check, she got a natural 2. So, like her wisdom
You're the
check to
buckler.
like not go into a blood frenzy when she sees it. So you slam onto the. So if you give me permission, Josh, I'm so sorry. As Kumito smashes into the ground and the blood starts pooling in the sand around him, this dry sand just soaking up it. You all see as this vampire little girl runs over and sinks her teeth into Kumito's neck. And I'm sorry, Kumito, that is your final death save.
If it's pouring out of me,
And
what?
But into the sand, so it's being soaked up
that's
into the
fair,
sand, so
yeah.
she can't really
Yeah.
get to that. But she goes into a blood frenzy, and Conry, at this point, you are unfrozen. What do you do?
Could my
there's
mimic
the dying him before this happened.
Also, would the fall really take out 2 of my death saving throws, or would it just be
If
1?
you take
one
any
for the
damage when
window.
you're unconscious, you get 2 death saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah, like if you take
Double
any
check.
damage while you're unconscious, like check it if you want. Like if you want, you can check it, of course. Because I'm not trying to kill Kumito here.
It says they
but,
automatically
like,
fail
I
1.
don't know,
It's
it
2
kinda
if it's
seems like you
critical.
are.
It's
2 if it's critical.
2 if it's critical. 1 if it's just regular.
You have one. You have one
Kumito's not
failed,
dead.
And
And now she's eating me, so that's the second one.
That is the second one. You are 2 down.
Okay.
Conry, what do? You just saw him jump through this window after giving you this cryptic ass message. And do you walk over to see him, like, where he went, or... Because you haven't seen that he's bloody on the ground yet.
Wait, is
Oh
it
yeah, I'll
on
just walk
return?
over to see where the hell he went.
You see Val sucking blood out of him.
Val, stop. I'm gonna go back into human form.
Just look over.
Persuasion check.
Val, Val down.
Have to do a
Val.
persuasion check.
Okay.
Val.
Oh god, my
Oh,
my
and at
persuasion
this
sucks.
point, Grofnar, you also get Grofnar, it's also your turn. So
My turn? Okay.
yeah, so you kind of saw Kumato jump out the window. You also do not see the vampire sucking his blood, and you don't know that he's dead on the like he's dying on the ground. Barstool, you do see that he's being sucked and like dead on the ground.
Could
My
I
persuasion
run?
was a 2 minus 1.
She does not stop. If anything, she
damn
gets
it.
more vigorous as
Hold
like
on.
you see Kumato's already pale skin from not seeing a lot of sun getting paler and paler.
Okay,
Man,
I'll
said
spare
he's
the
on the
him
beach
and just be
now.
like, alright, just go ahead.
Val could have thought we were vampire friends. All pale.
So-
So on the beach.
Yeah, I am.
Yes, Kumato is on the beach, and
I
Barstool
have been
gets
waiting. I have been waiting 10,000 hours to cast Fireball and set the entire ship on fire.
Barstool!
This is so good.
This is gonna
Come on
take a
now.
lot of self-control.
What?
Okay then.
Do you cast Fireball?
That's
Hey.
the question. Does Barstool know any better?
Barstool, you hear the voice again in your head.
Oh.
I know what you're thinking. Come on, do it.
No.
Do
Why?
it.
No.
Come on.
Gosh, why are you excited?
We all
Because
need a little bit of chaos.
This is one. All I want is to waste time. I just need
Barstool
enough time to go
is
by.
going to yell out to Val so that she could possibly get out of the way before she's in trouble.
Okay, so scream to Val.
Look out, Val! I yell,
Uh,
and then I cast Fireball.
Oh,
Roll damage because he cannot move, and I roll for dexterity check.
Hold on. Not sure how many
you killed
d6s
Val
do you
Connery's
own?
killing you, by the way.
So Val got a 17.
Okay.
So she's gonna take half damage. Kumato can't dodge.
No.
And all the other kids are away from Kumato because blood. Ew.
Yeah, you don't even have. You just have to roll to damage Val. I'm out.
If this does all
So,
of the
wait,
damage,
wait,
doesn't
wait.
that automatically kill him?
Yeah, any damage at all
Yes.
kills me. Yeah, I'm automatically dead.
So Kumato, as
This is fun.
as you're, we cut to Reginald in the middle of the sea, swimming, and then suddenly he feels the link to his master fade away, getting
It's beautiful.
like a
Ah.
thread being pulled too tight.
Fuck.
Like a thread being pulled too tight snaps. And
Mm.
for the first time since meeting him, you cannot hear Kumato's voice in his head. Kumato. Everybody else mute yourselves, please.
You're all screwed. I'm just kidding. Oh, this is fun. Okay.
Kumato, you are in a long room with a long table and a soft chair. You just wake up there. You're sitting up. And there's a door right in front of you. And in comes. Ah, hello! Look, before the other two talk to you, just they appear to have some interests in you. I just wanted to see. Could I have your body? You see this purple figure with long pointy ears and long red antlers come in, just floating in. Just hello. All I need you to say is many things. I give you your body.
Oh, but we make a deal.
No, this is the deal. Like
No.
I can't-
Hold on.
I can't.
Hold on.
What?
Many faces, you
I
said?
don't have a lot of time here.
Yes, I understand. Stop talking.
And he fades away. He fades away.
Okay. Well.
And
There,
then the
there goes
door
that. Then.
opens. The door opens, and you see two people come in. You see a beautiful young woman whose visage keeps like changing depending on how you look at her. But
Well, I hope
every
that's death.
visage that she takes is beautiful and attractive in some way. And you see a tall man, taller than you, like 6'2" or something, in a long black trench coat. He just says, "Finally got you, buddy, huh?" Hi, I'm Death. This is Destiny. Look, sorry, I know that you can introduce yourself. Thank you. Yes, I am Destiny. We actually have a proposal for you.
Can I make an insight check to make sure that they're saying the correct people? That one feels like it's Death and one feels like it's Destiny? Okay. That is a 17 plus 3. So 20.
Yeah, no, you can feel the power emanating from these two. Just
Okay.
the
Making
feeling of like spring and the feeling of a graveyard in the same room. And Destiny continues. It appears that in both your lives, you were, especially in your second life, you had a proclivity for learning and books and things like that. And I wanted to see if you would like to. I was wanting to see if you would like to become a librarian in the Library of Life, where all of recorded history is written down, and all of human knowledge and all of any knowledge of the world is written down. And Death, you also had something that you wanted to ask him? Yeah, I did. We've been trying to get you for a little while. We've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
What is a car?
Never mind. No. You weren't supposed to have a second life. You pesky Calistars make my life such a headache. But with your interesting souls, you make perfect reapers, because you're able to enter into people's dreams so much easier and be able to pluck their souls out that way, in a peaceful way. So you can either become a librarian in the Library of Life, or you could become one of my reapers and hunt down those who have not paid the toll to live again, much like you did. Also, Kumito, you have all of your memories back from both your lives. You remember that you had a Scottish accent.
I don't know.
Yeah, you had a Scottish accent.
All the memories appear. Jesus. Okay.
You're just like.
You see, I had quite a unfinished plan into motion.
That time has passed.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
You said your name is Destiny, right? The Book of Life, yes?
More of an index of life. It's a library of life. You can never fit everything in it.
Right, of course. And I would be a record keeper here, correct?
Yes. So what you would do? What's your favorite kind of bird?
There's so many birds. I prefer phoenixes myself.
Well, fair enough. And she waves her hand, and you transform into a phoenix.
Interesting.
What you would be, you would fly around in the Library of Life, and whenever new knowledge or new happenstances happen in the world, you would go over to the corresponding book, pull it out, take it over to a desk, and then suddenly she waves her hand again. You transform back into yourself by shedding all the feathers, and all the feathers are quills, and they're just hovering around you. And then you will record it as best as you can.
You see, I always believed that the best way to experience life and destiny, to write it down, is to have a hand in it, to play about. If I could record all of these adventures and more that I've learned over the years to then send to you, would you allow me to return to the mortal plane where I can play out these stories?
Oh, darling, that time is past. You are gone, and unless someone pays the toll for you to come back, there is no going back.
Interesting.
I'm sorry.
Interesting.
You have 3 options. Become a Grim Reaper, become a librarian, or move on to whatever afterlife might wait, a hodgepodge Frankenstein soul that you have. And you look down at yourself and you see like stitches on all different parts of your body.
You said a soul
your
needs
soul.
a soul for a soul, correct? For this to work? What I wanted?
No.
You
Your
said
time is past.
No,
Your
you-
life.
yes, but you said a soul would need to pay for me to come back.
No. No. Someone else would have to pay a toll. So like with resurrection, there's like a 500 gold toll that must be paid.
Okay, so out of other
I'm just
curiosity,
saying that you can't be
out of other curiosity, if I chose if I choose the path of librarian or reaper, and someone does in fact pay the toll, what would then happen?
Well, of course you'd be able to retire from your post until you die again. Everyone dies eventually.
Then for now, I shall become a librarian in the in the library of life.
Very well. And then Death opens up the door, and you would have been a great reaper. And then he leaves.
Don't worry,
You
Death.
follow-
I have plans for later.
Okay. Anyways, he leaves, and then you follow Destiny, and you go into this endless expanse of bookshelves upon bookshelves upon bookshelves, different hundreds and thousands types of birds just flying all over the place. You see them come and pick up a book, fly over to a desk, sit down, all of their feathers come off. They're a human or a dwarf or a halfling, and then all of their feathers dip into ink on the desk and just start writing vigorously on every single page of this book. And as you're taking in all of this, she's like, I think you'll enjoy it. And at that, Kumito's story for now is at an end.
Hey Spencer,
Everybody
question.
else sees a dead body.
Spencer, question. While I'm in the world of life, can I impact different books with how it's written, or do I just write down what happens?
You write down what happens, or you get excommunicated.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. Got it.
You get sent to the Shadow Realm.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, no. At that point, Kumito's story for now, if any, stops. With Reginald no longer being able to hear his master's voice. And you all see as his charred body in the sand crumbles away, leaving nothing but yet another white skeleton on this island. Okay, you guys can all unmute yourselves.
I may have taken Barstool's
Oh, Barstool,
naive
go to
a little too far.
God,
go
Josh,
to
I
chaotic
I
neutral.
wasn't trying to kill you.
Don't
Barstool,
worry. Now that I'm not there, this is gonna be
chaotic-
beautiful.
Okay. I don't know how to
Josh,
change that. I
if you
will
want to
figure it out.
continue with our adventure, please roll another character until if they ever resurrect your body.
Actually, Spencer, I
I'd
will
like-
do that next session. Depending
Yes.
on when
I'm
because
not saying
Reginald
right
is
now.
yeah, but because Reginald still has his mission to do, I kind of want to see how this plays out since I've given you very little details as what's happening.
Fair enough. So, all of you see this white charred skeleton of your old companion Kumito on this glass-blown beach now. Around the body, where the fireball impacted is glass, and the waves start to lick at the edges of this glass sphere. Not sphere, circle in the sand.
Damn it, Barstool, I wanted to do that.
You wanted to
You
do
see
what
all
now?
of the kids going into the hut. Some of them crying, some of them trying to
Forgot about
console
the
others.
children.
Val is like looking at her own hands, like, no.
No
Just
more meal.
sad.
You alright, Val?
Where is Amber when we need her?
Yeah.
You see for the
Can I
first
wake
time.
up Amber to get her to comfort the children?
You try. She seems fast asleep.
God damn it. Ame, we need you.
You go over to Val and you ask her if she's okay, right?
Yes. Oh yeah,
Um,
Val takes.
You see
some
for the first
cold
time
damage.
Val, who has been very stoic, very there for it, very mature for how she looked. You see that facade crack as she starts to weep tears. I lost control again, didn't I? I thought I was doing good. But now I killed Kumacho. And she's staining, her tears running down her face, dripping onto the sand, and the sand soaking up the tears as they hit.
I'm gonna
Listen,
go up
that
to
was not your
Val
fault.
and be like, I'm so
Wait,
sorry. It wasn't
Barstool,
you.
Barstool.
Yes.
It was Connery, sorry.
All right. Never mind.
Listen, that was not your fault. Trust me, I know a thing or two about losing control. That was not your fault. Okay?
She's just weeping again. Barstool, now you come up. Sorry. You guys talked at the
problem.
same time. And I was like, okay, Connery was there, now Barstool's there.
Barstool's gonna say, I promise you it wasn't your fault. And I know that because it was my fault. I killed Kumito.
You
Just kidding,
see
he
your
doesn't-
Barstool buddy go over and just start, like, biting on one of Kumito's leg bones.
Just insult
I
to injury.
almost feel bad, but he also sucked, so...
Look, he also sucks.
Look, I think I'm gonna go on the ship. And Val stands up and shakily goes up the gangplank and goes below deck.
Amazing.
Gruffnar, you saw all the other kids running into the hut.
Go and check on the kids.
You see so many of them weeping. Like, this is so much worse than being sold. I thought we were
These
free,
children.
but now, like, we're fucking traumatized.
Don't weep for the
He
stupid.
seemed like a
crying all
cool
day.
guy. He wanted to teach us how to fight and everything. And did you see what he did to those skeletons when we were attacked by that zombie ship? He was so cool.
Hold on. Where's
I was
Gale?
not there.
You don't know where Gale is. You see,
More importantly, who's Gale?
You see you see Gale. Okay. Fine. You see Gale come out of the hut. Gruffnar, you see Gale come out of the hut. He just pats you on the shoulder. It's like, could you keep an eye on everybody? Just. I'm gonna-
Wait, how tall is Gil? Because I'm on the shoulder.
He jumps up. He
Okay.
he just, wahoo!
Just
Alright.
Mario's it up there.
Yeah, I'll watch all the
Anyways,
kids.
I'm trying to make this sad. Come on, guys.
Alright. Yeah,
He
I'll
goes
watch
over-
the kids.
You go over to the kids. They're all crying. Some of them seem stoic and just staring at a wall. One of the younger kids is like, "What happened to Mr. Kumito? Where did he go?
Buddy,
We haven't
he's in-
seen him in a couple days.
Oh, okay. Well,
Where'd y'all?" Because like the
Sadly-
kids, the younger kids did not know that Kumito was on the
That-
boat anymore. He was below deck.
well, sadly, Kumato had to go. He said he had a mission to complete, and that he will sadly not be coming back.
but I hope I see him again. I want to thank him.
I'm sure you will,
Anyways,
kiddo. I'm sure you will.
they go over and it's like, "What's there to be crying for?" This is the little 3-year-old and the little 4-year-old that are doing this, by the way. And Connery, you see Gale coming out, and you see him running towards you guys, and he kicks the mimic from biting Kimito's leg. Just like, get the fuck off him! He wasn't that bad of a guy. At least he tried. He just failed. Shut the fuck up. I heard,
Was that Elijah?
no, I was.
Oh, okay.
That was Gale referring to.
Oh, I thought Spencer
Connery.
was talking
Like
to
Connery.
Elijah.
So
Connery's
you see him turn into his corgi form and start digging a hole on the beach. Alright, that's what you see. You see a little corgi start digging a long hole on the beach.
I'll go into wolf form and I help him. Begrudgingly.
You hear an animal speak. Thank you. And then he silently goes about his work. As soon as the hole is deep enough, he goes over and turns into human form and picks up the charred remains. They crumble in his hands, and all the bones are in different spots. So he starts gathering up the bones to lay in the hole. He may have been an asshole at the end. He was good to the kids, at least.
Barstool is gonna take one of the bones, just in case. You know,
I want you to do sleight of hand.
Just
sleight of hand.
Yeah, I
Just a
want
small
you to sleight of
squeaky
hand.
toe.
See if you
I have
can
a really-
sneak it away from Gale, who's going through some shit right now.
God.
13
God.
plus 4 is a
17.
17.
You got a natural 1. He's crying so hard he doesn't notice that one bone is missing.
A pinky toe.
I can maybe. I
What
don't know what
bone?
magic I can do with that, but one bone. Can it be a femur?
Yes, you can grab a femur. It's
is
the,
a
it's the
Like
same.
half your height.
It's the same. It's the same one that your mimic was biting on.
Of course.
So yeah.
Well, fuck. I may have drill bossed a little too close to the sun.
Yeah, Isaac!
Barstool didn't know any better. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was
fun.
in character, and I feel
And
bad. But I also don't think in character Connery would try and resurrect him, so.
Gruffnar,
Yes.
you shepherd
I did give Connery a reason to resurrect me.
If you want answers, come find me. Jump, splat, bite, explode.
Jesus Christ.
Though
Well,
Connery
we're
might
not
know
getting
that
any
resurrection
answers.
is a thing yet.
Yeah, probably. Would a 7-year-old know that resurrection's a thing?
No.
There's
Alright, then he has
7?
no idea
Connery's
that that's
7?
even an option.
Oh wait, no, Connery was.
You know, he was 7 when he left society, so.
So
Oh, okay.
Unless he would have
that's
heard about it
7
in the
now.
forest, which I don't think he would have.
Or Morgan
Probably not.
Freeman.
Yeah, or
So
Morgan
Gruff-
Freeman. Can I pray to Morgan Freeman as this is happening?
may I do my job?
Okay, too much up.
So Gruffnar, you shepherd the children back onto the ship. You get them down below and you comfort them as best as you can. They They seem to have a proclivity towards you because you seem like a fun thing to climb on.
Of course I am. So you say down below. Are we talking about the storage where the witches or where that
No,
old lady? Okay.
No, you,
Like
the
living quarters?
storage room right above that. The
Living quarters.
The living quarters, yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Like where the cannons are. Yeah.
So just to keep the kids from weeping and everything, I allow them to use me as a jungle gym. I'll swing them from my arms.
You seem to distract the majority. Some of the older kids who aren't that into play, they put on a strong face,
Which is understandable. Okay.
but they
They have some
some of
clue
them
life.
some of them go over to their hammocks and just fall you assume to be just fall asleep, but
Okay.
more than likely they're sitting there silently. It's the first time that they've seen someone actually die. Yeah, they took down some already dead skeletons and stuff, but
Yeah.
this is the
This
first
is the
time
first
that
death. A
like,
living thing has died.
Mhm. And
Gotcha.
you understand that with your background, you remember the first time you witnessed death.
Yes.
And you're letting them be how they need to be.
I give them their space. But
Conry,
not enough
as
to where I
Gale-
don't even
As Gale finishes putting the sand and the soil back on top of filling up the hole, you pray to you pray to Morgan Freeman. He's like, it was a bit more dramatic than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's going to be a great story for later. You know, were you close to him?
I think I could have been. We were, I wouldn't say friends, but we were friendly until I found out about his background.
Well, everybody has a past. That's what adds spice to life.
Not everyone has a past like this, though.
Well, from the time you knew him, it was alright.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, keep up the good work. Bye. You just
Click. Hangs up on you. The old razor fucking.
And Barstool, what do you do while everybody's mourning and taking care of children and you stealing a bone? Are you gonna make a flute? You gonna make a bone flute?
You know what? We'll save that for
This
another.
is how he becomes a
Everything.
he becomes a necromancer bard.
Yes.
Bard stool.
The tone of this episode
Bard
is all
seat.
over the place.
Yeah.
Barstool will. Wait, who is around Barstool right now?
Gruffnar is below deck. Where are you? Where is Bard?
I'm probably still on the beach.
You see Conry on his knees praying silently to himself, and then just like, what? You see Gale using his hands. Gale's on his knees and using his hands to pat down the soil, and then stands up and is like,
Barstool is
Rest
gonna
in
go
peace,
up
Father
to
Tom.
Conry, and not as reverently and respectfully as he should, as what's up with everyone? Why are they all crying?
Barstool
You
doesn't know what
killed
death
that.
is. Barstool doesn't understand
That
the
is a good
concept
point.
of death.
That is a good point. He does not.
So would Barstool kind of like kick the body and be like, "Hey, get up"? You know, like Simba and Mufasa, like, "Hey, hey,
He would have
it's
if it
time to
weren't
go."
already like buried when he got.
Yeah, kind of. He's like, what? Is Conry
Hey,
about to explain
wake
what
up.
death is to Barstool?
Is Barstool
Like,
confused as to why we buried him?
Or is that big of a grasp
Yeah,
on
is
it?
Barstool confused at, like, hey, why did we bury Kumato?
Barstool is.
I just
so
made him
used
go to sleep.
Barstool has
Permanently.
been confused his whole life, and he's very used to just not asking questions. So he sees people like burying Kumato, and he's like,
It's fine.
as one does,
Yeah,
of course.
I like how you use that fireball.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways, goodbye. Oh, by the way, Barstool, if you check your poncho pockets, you see that the deck of many things is back.
I blame many things for this. But anyway, Barstool
You say
asks
that out loud.
Conry why
You
everyone
say
is
that
so
out loud,
sad.
and everyone thinks.
Yeah,
Fireball!
no, here's the thing. You guys don't understand what he means by many things.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
blame many things for this. So he just is like, there's a general amount of stuff that caused this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, so There's Gale. He just got done finished burying him. There's Conry, who is getting ready to get back onto the ship. And there's Kumito, buried.
Spared.
That's fair.
Just a mound over him.
Alright.
Put a couple carrots for
Conry's gonna get
decoration.
ready for everybody to leave the island to go back on their journey.
Okay. Barstool, what would you like to do?
Barstool will follow Conry onto the ship.
Okay. And as y'all set sail, it's still afternoon. Y'all got there early this morning and spent maybe 3 hours. It's not even maybe 10 o'clock in the morning. It's been a long day. And y'all set sail. That's where we're gonna end tonight.